Hello YouTube, I've been expecting you. Next up on the bench, this. Next on the bench, that's right, Airfix's 172 Siddeley Harrier GR3. I love the Harrier, it's one of my favourite aircraft. Ever since I watched them in the Falklands, the Sea Harriers in the Falklands, it's just been, you know, such a nice looking plane. So some fantastic box art on the front. I've chosen this one because it was on offer. Yeah, and on the side of the box we've got the two painting options and the paints that you'll use and your flying token if you're part of the Air Force, the Airfix club. This side we've got some pictures of the finished article of what it could look like, and on the back we've got a big advert for the Airfix club. So let's get in and see what this one's all about. So everything comes in a bag. I've got all the sprues nice safely kept in a bag, and I have the instructions. Within the instructions I've got the decals, quite small, there's quite a lot of those, but I will say they look like a good quality decal, which tend to always be with Airfix. And then we have the instructions in a book type instruction. So here we have all the information about the Harrier in all the different types of languages. And then we have the symbols, so that you see a symbol on here where it's a little question mark. You can look over here to the little question mark, it tells you what it means. And nice, clear, concise instructions. Never go wrong with a Airfix instruction. I suppose the only thing that lags them behind a little bit is that some of the other people are doing coloured instructions. So looks like there's quite a lot of options to fit on the plane with this one. A lot of question marks, but in general I think it's looking good. Very nice. And here we have the colour schemes and the decal. So what have we got here? We have got Siddeley Harrier GR3 from number 1 squadron from HMS Hermes in the South Atlantic in May 1982, and so that may well, Hermes in the Falklands, more than likely that may have seen action. And in this side we've got number 4 squadron, Royal Air Force in Germany at Gütersloh, if that's how you pronounce it, Gütersloh, and in 1980. So although I do quite like the rocket pods, and I do quite like the fact that you've got a white underneath the camo, or the camo all around. I don't know, I'll worry about that when we finish the model. And then of course we have the placement of all the decals. These are the common decals, so these are the same on every single Harrier. So you put all these on first, and then the decals that are over here, these are all Squadron Pacific. So let's have a look at some of these bags. Put those back in the box. Let's get in the bag. In the bag we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 grey sprues, and we have 1 clear sprue which appears to house the canopy. I'm not sure, but the canopy on there doesn't look right. Oh, we'll see that one. Look at that. Look at the instructions in a minute. So let's start with this one. We have got the fuselage, some wheels, some ducts for the pilot, and I tell you what, for such a so I say small model because it's only 172, the detailing is fantastic. Really looking forward to putting this together, but I'd probably say that about all the Airfix kits. So, but very nicely molded, no flash whatsoever. Let's pop that one back down here. This side we've got the other fuselage, some fuel tanks, and we've got a couple of the machine gun pods, the nose cone that looks a little bent. If you ever get this kind of thing where they look a little bent, if you get yourself some hot water, pop them in the hot water, heat them up a little bit, take them out, bend them to how you want them, and then let them dry. They will dry in your straight. That's good day. So, and that also works for your miniatures as well. So if you've got miniatures that are really small, with the guns bent at the front, we've all had them. You pop them into some hot water, just let them soften a little bit, and then straighten the gun up and let it dry so it goes hard. Solves your problem. Dry it. It's a good little hack that. But back to the Harrier, that's also looking quite nice. There's all the lines are sunken, so we're going to get some good panel liner in there. And this is the top half of the wing and the bottom half of the wings. A few bits from the cockpit. Again, nicely moulded, no flash. It's looking good. Looking like a really nice model. And then we've got tail fins, and then we've got, that's for refueling nozzles. Detail is really nice, gotta be honest. Wheels, tail planes, a few other bits and pieces on here, bits of flaps, I'll tell you what, even there's got some bits here that's got some really nice detail on the inside. It's a really nice kit, I've got to be honest. Again, but then, you know, I'm a bit biased because it's Airfix. We will do some different kits sooner or later. I mean, to be fair, the reason I'm doing the Harrier as an Airfix kit is I need something to do that gets me back into my comfort zone after that ship. There's the tail planes, more rocket pods, some sidewinders, which look quite cool. I'll have a look at the different kind of loadouts we can have. I do like the mini rockets, they're quite cool. But again, it's such a nice, so well moulded, there's absolutely no flash whatsoever. I think that's about it, and that should just about wrap it up for this model. Let's look forward to looking forward to having you join me to build it. Let's go. And while we're building this iconic aircraft, don't forget to like and subscribe and push that notification button so more and more people across the world can come and join the model club.